Okay, guys, welcome to Digital Advanced Hub and Academy. This is author branding, Google authority, and overall personality development for writers. This is a 2-hour session, and this is basically a value session for all the people who have already joined, and a paid session for all the people who have just took the paid training. Okay, for this 2 hour they have paid. So now let's just focus on all the people. Okay, we have got Niyamat Mogahed, Meghma Hira, Pramati Digra, Mr. Durpendi Chalia, Sai Bandi, Sayeda Fatima, Varal Nigam, Bindu, Saigada, and SK Biswal, Ardra AP, Sagnik Banerjee, and other participants who are joining soon. So Pramati, please start with the question, the answer to the question that what do you think that what is the best definition for author branding or branding for freelance writers? What do you understand from that? Yeah.
So for freelance writers, I don't know about the definition, but as far as I have seen, so it's how efficiently a freelance content writer is able to provide solution or solve
problems for the audience, and hence they like their content.
Okay, very nice. Thank you so much for sharing that. Now let me focus on the next person who is Meghma Hira, and please answer this one. Yeah.
So for freelance writer, so whether the writer is writing for a client or building their own blog, so it's important that as an author, I should have credibility and I should have established a voice on the topic that I'm talking about, and that relationship with the reader that yes, this is something that I am researching about and providing value in this. So to establish this story in today's age, it is very important that you appear on the Google search and on social media, and where you create your base, your recognition in that micro niche or in that topic and connect to the readers. So according to me, that's what's the essence of author branding for a freelance writer is.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing that incredible value over there, Meghma, and that was a very nice understanding after Pramati has already shared what she has learned from author branding till now after joining WriteUpInners. And let me ask another person, Mr. Varal Nigam, who is a completely new person over here. So Varal, please. Yeah. Oh, your network connection is an issue. Okay.
Okay. So my name is Viral Nigam. So firstly, you were asking my name means rare. So basically, what author branding means as per me is that freelancers also have to sort of establish a like a business. So they need a sort of branding, or we can say I mean, to give a professional look, we need such type of author branding things to give a type of impression what our readers will see. So yeah, so as per me, that is what author branding means for the freelancer writers.
Okay, first of all, let me spell out your name properly, Viral Nigam. Okay, so yeah. Viral, tell me one thing that if a freelance writer is becomes famous on Google, on other social media platforms, so what will be the benefit that they will get? Any understanding about that?
I think no, I don't have that in-depth understanding, but it can give. I think they can get a good pay to write.
Exactly, you are perfectly correct. Because see, yeah. Thank you so much for sharing your value. And see, this is the reason why author branding is important for freelance writers. See, whenever you're going online, you're sharing your value, you're creating your systems, you're sharing infographic material, videos, and your written material over there. So what will happen that ultimately you are basically exposing yourself in front of clients. So when you are exposing on a daily basis, so slowly and slowly they will start noticing you, and with this exposure, they will get connected with you. They will start giving you work. So you will get direct clients from here. So this has happened with more than 500 writers who have joined a Writerpreneurs Hub in the last 2 years. Until now, we have trained 700 writers. 200 out of them have moved into blogging and writing books, novels, and like Amazon Kindle books and all, and various other things like digital coaching. But 500 have been connected with their first client as per our commitment. And then after that, they were able to establish their brand with our training in a way that they became so much famous that they are getting connection. They're connecting with the clients on their self, on their own. They're getting those like recommendations from people outside because people are also noticing them. So the word of mouth influence has also increased. What is happening? Suppose Vamsi, there is a writer and he joined Writerpreneurs 8 months ago or 5 months ago or 3 months ago. So he started writing with us. He started getting promoting. So in the community, because this is an ecosystem called Digital Writerpreneurs Hub. So when he's writing the articles, he's sharing on the social media. He's becoming famous on a community platform also, which is called Rajinder Soni Community. And all these areas, and he's also coming in the Facebook live session. So more people are noticing him, and he is sharing all these things with his friends and colleagues and other people. So what is happening that whenever people are watching him speaking something, so he's grammatically correct, then he's writing something and we are editing it in a live session. So that is also becoming a quality article. So what is happening that people are noticing this, and something they have on the back of their mind that Vamsi, there is one such person in our group that should be given the writing work. He is the content writer in our group. So what is happening? You are establishing not only yourself in the world, but you are also establishing yourself around your small world also. Okay. I'm not talking about the big world out there. That will be done by Google Authority creation. But in the small world near you, those people will also start recognizing you when you will show your talent. Showing your talent is the need of the day. This is the reason Digital Writerpreneurs Hub came into existence in 2019 in September, and Murali Krishna Helmane was the first person who joined over here. Now, something about me, I started writing and editing. I started editing around in 2000 with medical transcription editing, and writing I started in 2007. Till now, I have written more than 1,000 articles and I have generated more than 44 lakhs in INR from these endeavors, online endeavors, from Google AdSense, from Amazon, from eBay, from ClickBank, from ShareASale, and various other affiliate marketing programs. Right now, you are sitting in front of all the people who have joined Writerpreneurs. Some have not joined, some have joined, and you are basically going through the author's branding workshop. First, we are covering author branding, then Google Authority creation, then building confidence on camera, and then finally Writerpreneurs checklist overview, and then if you want to join our training system. So is that all clear to you guys? If it is clear to all of you guys, then please share. You can speak in the mic. Yes. Okay. So
yes.
Very nice.
Yes,
so
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
let's go ahead now.
Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing that, all the guys over there. So I'm just sharing the screen and starting with my first slide. I'll be sharing one by one 3 slides, and this is going to be a very rapid fire and very valuable session. So please note down these points. Even senior members have not seen this type of value till now. Okay. So completely change, and we are recording the session. Now, we are recording the session, but that doesn't mean that you are leaving the session in between. The reason is the real interaction is what Digital Writerpreneurs Hub is famous for, and it is not famous for recorded sessions. Okay. So author branding by me, and our company's name is Digital Writerpreneurs Hub and Academy, New Delhi. And it's an institute which is guiding not only aspiring writers, but also experienced writers. Many writers with 15, 20 years of experience are coming back to us because they want to develop their Google Authority and have their branding with us. Okay. The way we manage our careers is changing due to the rise in competition and the introduction of Web 2.0. In order to extend our reach, visibility, and networking capabilities, we must turn to personal branding as our savior. Personal branding is the need of the day, guys. It is very, very important, because without any personal branding, you won't be able to fetch more clients in the future, although you will get your first client after joining us. In this presentation, I am discussing the topics: brand implementation, number 1. Number 2, why is branding important? And then number 3, getting into branding. Then beyond the page, about us, a little bit about us, more about our mission, vision, values, and purpose, and all these things. Now, branding is what builds your legacy. And these are my quotations. I am not taking quotations of any philosophers over there, because I also want you to become your own philosophers and write your own quotations in your articles when you're blogging. This is written by me, Rajinder Soni. You can check Google. You will not be able to find this sentence anywhere over there. And this sentence has a very, very, very big meaning. And I am going to publish a book based on this sentence. Okay. The importance of branding for freelance business. The number 1 point is for recall and recognition in the society around you, in the social media, and in the Google search engines, everywhere you will be recognized for your efforts as a freelance writer, if you are focusing on the freelance writing business. Because if you're a freelance writer, so automatically you are doing a business, because you're not doing a job. Okay. For business value, for trust and authority, you will be able to develop a lot of trust with your clients. Why and how? Let us ask Fatima. Fatima, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please share that when we are becoming famous in Google, so how we are developing more trust with our clients as compared to people who don't have any branding, who are sending their articles to the clients manually by email. They're sending the PDFs, or they're sending the links of their articles written on other people's website. Will that be more good, better, or this is better, the way we are doing it, the Google Authority creation?
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Basically, branding is giving a recognition to your work. That is the content which you're writing, keeping in mind the readers and the needful people who are looking out for the articles which might be helpful to them. And branding is a very vast topic if you come to see about it, because it is with branding a writer or an author grows, and through branding they are able to connect and relate to the readers and the customers over there. And without branding, nobody can stay for long in the market. And I agree with the method which we are following, because it gives us a niche, and also we get connected with the readers, because through work, if we are able to help the readers through our work, I mean, if the readers are able to solve their problems through our work, then it completes the need of the hour. And basically, branding also keeps us in the market. Without branding, we cannot stay for long in the market.
Very nice input. I'm really, really happy that you have shared the best benefit of branding, personal branding, basically for freelance writers. See, the number 1 point is that compare yourself with a person, with an average writer who is basically sending proposals to clients directly, and compare with it a person like if you can say Sarath Mukherjee or Abhishek. If I'm talking about Abhishek, who has got his complete brand structure over there. So right now, when he joined us 15 days ago from Like Minds, at that point of time, he didn't have any brand value in Google. Now he's just referring new clients who are contacting him from LinkedIn and all directly to his Google name. Just type my name, Abhishek Pathak, writer, and you will see my everything on the first page. Okay, my article samples, my LinkedIn profile, my Instagram channel, my Facebook profile, everything is coming on the top over there. You can just go ahead and check all these things, because now the time has changed. Now recruiters are even checking your social media platforms before even connecting with you. Even before offering you a job, they will check your social media channels, because they want to know that what is your current behavior. how you behave with clients. Okay, how you behave with other people means that how you're behaving with clients. So you need to have a very good reputation in the market. It's not just that you can just go ahead and do some spamming or scamming with any other person and people will not notice it. Everything is happening and it's all is open in public. Okay, everything is public. People can get to know about you very quickly. There are many methods to get to know about any person in this world. Okay, let's go ahead further. The next thing is for influence. Now, influence is something which is very much needed nowadays. And if you are an influence writer, then you will be having, suppose if an average writer is earning 50 paisa per word, 1 rupee per word, then an influential writer will automatically earn more than 5 rupees per word. The reason is that they have already built their influence in the minds of the clients who know them, that they are charging those rates because they are writing quality articles and they are also famous. Both the things are necessary. You need to be a quality writer also. So whoever is having this in their mind that if I'm not a quality writer and if I am doing my branding and I will get good rates, no, both the things are necessary. Okay. Now the next point is the guidelines for branding, what to do and how to do it. Getting started. So guys, are you ready? Please speak in the mic. Turn on, unmute yourself.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very nice. So let's go ahead now. Factors of a great brand. Essential components to consider when launching yourself as an author or a writer, freelance writer. The first thing is your genre. What is a genre?
Genre.
Let me ask all the people over here, what is a genre?
In which we feel free and easy to write.
So the area of interest?
Yes. You need to mention all your areas of interest in your social media channels.
Okay.
Those should be reflected over there. If you want to get that type of work, your social media channels are going to become client magnets. So this is very much important. If you're not sharing those things, then how those clients who are in demand of those writers will connect with you? Note down these points. This is very important. Okay. Now the next point is your writing style. Now, what do you mean by writing style? Give any idea over there, any quick idea. I will elaborate.
Some people write technical writing, some wrote about financial, and some creative writing.
This is not a style.
Okay, this is not a style. It's
so
a genius.
Style is something which draws a reader towards your, it captivates the reader towards your content, and it makes the reader curious, gets them into a curious mindset to go further into reading. So is that so?
No. Any other idea, guys? Megma?
I think.
Yeah, so I think the style is someone's talks about a subject with example of stories. Someone is very poetic and
yes. Now you're coming to the point. This is style. Your style of writing will make you famous. You should have a unique style of writing. Without a unique style, you won't be able to stand out in the crowd. This is very important. Suppose if Vamsidhar wrote that article, that story on Chitrakoot waterfalls, and we read that in front of Facebook Live audience yesterday, so he has actually depicted his style of writing. So next time, if people have watched or read his content or have watched our session where we recited a story over there, or at that time, so people who are watching over there, they will be looking ahead to get more content from Vamsidhar. He has already established his footprint over there. Okay. Now the next point is your mission.
How do
the
we
most
write?
powerful and most important thing is your mission. Now, how many of you know about your mission? Okay, if I am talking about, let me take S.K. Biswal or another new person, Mr. Ram Kumar. or Rathan Raj or Muhammad Ashraf Ahmed? What is the mission, guys? Please share. Another person like Bindu. Bindu is also there. All the new people, because not only the like senior members, you should also be giving something, whatever is in your mind. I will correct it. I will elaborate. I will help you. Guys, please share. What is a mission?
Final goal. Final goal. Okay, very nice. Bindu is saying final goal. SK Biswal, what is the mission? Guys, it's an interactive session. Please. Yeah.
To write properly and perfectly and without any error.
Mr. SK Biswal is saying to write
properly without error, and also branding it later on, but at least you should write properly and also conceptualize properly, conceive properly, and also represent properly, so that we will get a very good piece of paper, maybe the opinion paper, maybe the short block or anything else. So my goal is to like write properly with proper content, flow without any error, and in a better way. Thank you.
So this is your goal. This is called a goal. And that's a very good goal that you're keeping for yourself. That's very good. But mission is different. Mission is something which is very, very, like it's high above your goals, all your goals. Mission is lifetime.
So it's a motto?
Yeah, motto, something related to motto. And let me ask Pramiti. Yeah.
Sir, to
Something
me,
measurable.
Mission would be like a very long-term goal consisting of various goals in between. And for example, one might say that their mission is to bring change in society through their writing. So that would be a mission.
Very nice. Very nice. You're coming to the point. Meghma, please share your yeah, Meghma.
So I want to say it in this way that my mission is my purpose. It is the reason that I live and wake up every morning. It's how I plan to provide value and help the human collective.
Wow. So your mission is your everything. Your mission is your lifestyle. Your mission is your way of living. Your mission is your legacy. It's a very big term. Okay. So now, what is an example of a mission statement? Let me ask Vamsidhar. Vamsidhar, please answer this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is an example of a mission statement? Any example?
Sir, biggest example is your mission statement. Like your mission statement is to make 2 lakh writers, which is best mission statement until now. Because you are not only helping one person, you are helping many others to develop and improve themselves.
Okay, thank you so much, Vamsidhar, for that. And yeah, Mr. Durupendi Chalia, do you want to say something? Yeah.
I will become a writerpreneur, and I will train at least some 500 people as a coach.
Wow!
That is my mission.
Super! Awesome! Awesome! Awesome!
I want you as my
that's super! 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 That I was not expecting, and you are basically helped me basically. Thank you so much, Mr. Durupendi Chalia.
Yes, sir.
You deserve this actually. Thank you so much. So I will tell you more. I will give you more clarity on the mission statement. Basically, mission is something where you are keeping your target audience, your like-minded tribe into consideration. Mission is not for you. It's not for the selfish self. It is for other people. You're giving away your life to and your career to everything to in the hands of other people over there. And your mission is to serve them.
It's like gift to community, you want to say, sir?
You are serving to the community now, and no more you are serving to yourself or anything else over here. which you are
The
doing for
betterment
your,
of the society.
yeah, serving the society. So a mission statement should be like this. Just write it down, guys. All of you, write down. Okay, before that, I want to ask Reshma ji, what is her mission statement? Reshma ji, can you open your video?
Sir, my my net is not great today. I've come to my hometown and it's raining very heavily, so I cannot turn on my video because you might lose me.
Don't turn on your video. Just share your mission statement.
My mission statement would be to help about 1 lakh women who's to improve on their self-esteem by 2030. That is my mission.
This is the mission statement. Okay. Now you're getting to the point.
Yes.
Why people will connect with you guys? Why clients will give you work? Unless you don't tell them that what you're going to do, where you're going to help them. For a mission statement for a freelance writer could be like this, that I am a content creator and I'm on a mission to help 5 lakh brands in the world. Have you written this part? Okay. In this way, you should write your mission statement and help build those brands in a better way, or transform their brands into super brands with the writing that you're providing. Okay. So then you can write over there, I will help them by writing articles, by sharing videos and presentations. I can also give I can do my personal videos for their brands to help them. So there are many people who are doing these things. See, gone are the days when you were only writers. Right now, writers are graphic designers also. They're also videographers. So everything is there. Even clients will require infographic material from you. And we've already demonstrated this thing. When you go to Fiverr, there is a box over there, which Prakash Pandey has already shared, that when a person is inquiring for you to write, Prakash has shared that he is charging, I think, $43 for 500 words or something. In the past, he has shared around 2 years ago. Right now, I don't know what he's charging. Okay. So at that time, he mentioned over there that if you are providing them an infographic material that you can easily create through Canva, they can give you another 1,500 rupees over that 500 word article. $43 plus another, I think, how much? $12 or $13 over there. Okay. So this is the benefit which you can get. So mission statement is very, very, very important, and all of you should focus on that. Now you got the point, Mr. S.K. Biswal, that what is the mission statement? Do you need more clarity? Hello? Okay, Bindu, have you got the, did you get the point?
Yes, sir.
What is the mission statement? Okay. Okay, very nice. Sai Bandi? Ardra?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Okay. And Viral?
Yes, sir. Yes,
got the point? Okay. Yes. Now, a typical type of statement that you can write is, with fill in the blanks I'm giving to you. I am on a mission to transform 1 lakh people. In the people, you can add your target audience name over there. Like for Reshma, it was women. For me, it is writers. For Mr. Durapendi, it is again writers. For Jasmine, it could be poets. For Meghma, it could be something else. Okay. For Vamsidhar, it could be people who want to understand, who love waterfalls. Getting idea, Vamsidhar? I gave you niche clarity yesterday, and today yes, you're getting the mission statement.
Yes.
We're getting everything in the flow over here.
He's lucky, na?
He is not only lucky, you can also be lucky. You need to.
We are lucky, but he earlier get his name.
You need to write your story, guys.
We are still searching for our.
We are in search, and he got his answer so early.
Okay. So now, for Divya Sagarika, the mission statement is that, Divya Sagarika will be saying like this: I am on a mission to help 2 lakh people in India who are suffering through childhood depression.
Yes.
Okay, this is her mission statement. Because she also went through childhood depression, she overcome that, and now she wants to help many people. So this is something. So I will be writing articles on to help people who are suffering from low self-esteem, or like people who are having depression due to all these things, or going through various problems. Okay. Now we have got Nandini Algarsami, who is getting the digital coaching training from me, and today we did her podcast. Okay. So for her, the mission statement is basically, I'm on a mission to help 5 lakh people who are suffering through 5 lakh corporate employees. She's only focusing on corporate employees who are suffering through because of low self-esteem, and she's becoming an esteem betterment coach, some emotional betterment coach. Okay. So sometimes I forget because there are many students who are joining, and sometimes I mix up all these things in my mind also. So it happens. It's quite natural. So now, if you are someone who is focusing on all these things and you want to become a client magnet or a people magnet or a lead magnet, then you should be focusing on creating your mission statement and adding it across all your social media channels. And you should also add your headshot photo. See, this is my headshot photo. I'm also smiling for you. And you should always smile in your photograph. I've seen many people who do like this. So this won't come up very good with other people, because even if you will say that smiling is like faking or something, no, it is not like faking. People want to be connected with people who smile a lot. Do one thing. Do your Zoom session today with 15 people and you're not smiling throughout the session. And do another session with another 15 people where you're smiling. You will see that people will be more interactive when you're smiling. Because when you're smiling, you are no more reserved. You're opening up. So people will also open up, because it's give and take. You give, you take back. So unless you don't give, you can't take it back. There's a reason, if I'm doing a 3-hour session, I'll be smiling throughout the session. This will also help me in avoiding wrinkles. I'm already 41. So I think after 45 years or something, I will be having wrinkles. So I'm avoiding them by smiling. Okay. So now something like selfish interest also. So let's go ahead now.
You look young. You don't look for 41.
Huh?
You look young, sir. You don't look for 41.
Oh, thank you so much, Jasmine.